Hello and welcome to Michelle's Home Cooking. I'm Michelle. Today I want to share with you my recipe for my juicy roast turkey. My roast turkey recipe is easy to prepare. It doesn't require brining, basting, oven bags, or even full tinting. It's seasoned to perfection with my spice blends, and it roasts to a beautiful golden brown that's juicy and flavorful with a crisp skin. Your family and friends are going to be so impressed. I promise this recipe won't let you down. Now, before we get started with this roast turkey recipe, let's go over the ingredients. For this roast turkey recipe, you will need some garlic, some celery, onion, bell pepper, My House seasoning blend, and the Down Home seasoning blend. And both of these recipes are on my website at michelleshomecooking.com. And over here you can see that I reserved from the turkey tail, the heart, the gizzard, and the neck. Now, if your turkey comes with the liver, you could disregard that because we won't need this, but please reserve this because you're going to need that for later. Now, make sure that you thoroughly rinse your turkey and remove everything from the inside of the cavity, from the outside as well. Now, first we're going to make our turkey rub. In this bowl, you're going to combine the house seasoning, the Down Home seasoning, and gently whisk to combine. Okay, now this is all nice and mixed together. The first thing we're going to do is loosen the skin. So I want you to come a little closer and look at this clearly. I'm going to gently loosen the skin above the breast of the turkey with my fingers. And being very careful not to tear the skin. And then you also want to come down and loosen the skin around the thigh and the drumstick. Okay, now I'm going to come to the other side and gently loosen the skin around the breast. Get my hand under there. Okay, and you want to be really, really careful not to tear the skin. And I'm also going to come on this other side and loosen the skin around the thigh and the drumstick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and season this side. I want you guys to get a really good look at this. I'll start on this side first. Take some of this rub and generously season the thigh and the drumstick. We're going to grab some more of this rub and generously season the breast. Okay, we're going to come on the other side and do the same thing. Okay. And then we're going to season that breast. Okay. Next, we're going to turn this around because I want you guys to see this. We're going to season the cavity. Okay, and now we're going to add the vegetables. So I'm going to add the bell pepper, the onion, okay, the celery, and the garlic. Okay, I'm going to allow this to marinate for 1 hour and get cleaned up, and after 1 hour I'm going to come back and show you what to do next. Okay, our turkey's been marinating for 1 hour. Let's go over the next ingredients that we need so we can take the next step. What you're going to need is some water, some butter, some more Down Home seasoning blend, some more house seasoning blend, some olive oil, some more butter, some chicken stock, some twine. You're going to need a brush, a whisk, and a flavor injector. This is the remaining rub that we had earlier. So first what we're going to do is add the water to the pan. And this is just going to add some moisture while the turkey roasts. Next we're going to work on the injection. Now at the injection you're going to add some butter, the Down Home Seasoning Blend, and the House Seasoning Blend. And we're going to go ahead and whisk this to combine. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to inject it. So we're going to take some of this injection. And what I like to do is to come under the skin to inject the bird in the deepest part of the breast. And I'll move this over so you guys can see. So you want to come into the deepest part and inject there, and you'll gently see the breast pump up there. Okay. Then I like to go underneath again. All right. We're going to take some more of this injection and do the other side. Coming in the deepest part of the meat. Being careful not to touch the bone. Okay. And the other side of this breast. I'll put a little bit more in there. So it didn't get very much. And now we're going to inject the thigh. And I like to feel for the joint here to get into the meatiest part. Let you guys see on this area there, I can see. Okay. Okay. And then I like to go into the drumstick. And I like to feel for the meatiest part. Okay. Go on the other side. Turn this around so you guys can see and I can see too. All right. And I always feel for that meaty part. Yeah, right there. Uh-oh. Need a little resistance there. Can't see from this side. All right. And then to the meatiest part of the drumstick. Okay. And then I like to come in front of the breast as well. On the other side. Okay, and then we're going to get the last of this. Okay, and then the juicy part of this wing right here. You guys see over here? Okay. All right, next, what I'm going to do is brush the entire bird with this olive oil. Now that we have a nice coating of olive oil on our bird, now we're going to coat it with the butter. Let me get some of the stuff out the way. I want you guys to be able to see. Oh, making a bit of a mess here. This way. Y'all can see me based on this side. Okay. Now we'll season the outside of the bird. Okay, that looks nice and well seasoned. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to take our string and tie the legs like this. Okay, and then I have some string under the bird, and I will tie the wings close together on the bird like this. I like to tuck the wings down like that. Okay, and I'll transfer this to our roasting pan. So now I'm going to place this in a 350-degree oven, and I'm going to bake it for 3 hours. This is about a 15-pound bird. When it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm back, guys. The moment has finally arrived. My turkey is done. Isn't she beautiful? My turkey was in the oven for 3 hours, and I checked the breast for an internal temperature of 165 degrees in the thickest part of the breast, making sure not to touch the bone. And when you're finished carving this beautiful bird, save the carcass. You're going to need it for my upcoming recipe. Now, to get this recipe, head over to michellesHomeCooking.com, and if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Coming up next, my recipe for my delicious turkey gravy. See you soon.